Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video. This is gonna be a Top Sunday, number 157, I think. 21st, is it 21st? 21st of July, Sunday, obviously, 2024. And, you know what, I did have a schedule of videos I was planning to do for Top Sunday, even Rank Wednesday, which I haven't gotten around to yet. But thankfully I didn't get around to those just yet because John Cena's retirement tour. I know I've talked about it non-stop already, at least to friends. I don't know if I've talked about it as much on YouTube. But thank you guys so much for 1,000 views on my Cena retirement tribute, by the way. I'm so proud of that video. Anyway, this is my wish list of stuff I hope happens during John Cena's retirement tour. Realistically, maybe not every single one of these will happen. I think it has a good chance that most of these will happen, though, I think. Especially number one. That seems to be thankfully, what is most likely. I mean, this list is sort of in order, I didn't really put it in order, but, I really want to get to the video, so I just, at the end, I kind of just wrote, what I wanted, and it's only 8 things, it's not like a top 10 or anything. I thought of 8 things that I want for this John Cena's retirement tour, because you guys know John Cena is my hero. I'm a Make-A-Wish kid. He's my favorite of all time, not even close. And there's still stuff I'm begging for him to do before he hangs it up for good. And yeah. So, and I made all this on MS Paint, by the way. I'm just showing it to you on my other phone. Actually, the phone I'm filming this on is my mother's phone, because she has a lot more space on her phone, Anyway, number 8. Is John Cena main events one of the nights of WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. I do think this is pretty likely, they've already announced he will wrestle at WrestleMania next year. And since it would be his last WrestleMania, I think he should main event at least one of the nights. If it was up to me, he would main event night 2. But I do think it'll probably be the night 1 main event, realistically. But yeah, I do think it should be the night 2 main event. Who knows? Let's see what happens. But yeah, Cena main events one of the nights of WrestleMania 41. And as for who I want him to face, I think we can get onto that later with some of the future stuff in my list. Number 7. Another one I think has a decent chance. Cena wins most of his matches. Yeah, so I want Cena to win most of his matches. If you ask me, I don't think he should lose more than 4 times max. I know he has like 30 to 40 dates next year wrestling. I don't think he should lose more than 4 times, honestly. In fact, I'm going to say maybe he should only lose once, I don't want to explain why yet, because it kind of involves future stuff on this list. But yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. I want Cena to win most of his matches. I'm so over him losing. Okay, it's insufferable. It's tormenting as a John Cena fanatic, and I'm sick of it. All right, so I hope Cena wins most of his matches, if not all of them, honestly. Number 6, I think this is somewhat likely. Cena competes in a War Games match at Survivor Series, of course. Yeah, I think this has a decent chance of happening. My friend doesn't think this will happen just because of, John can't really take it as much anymore on his body. But he's going to be there the whole year. And this is in November, he doesn't retire till frickin' December, the end of next year. That's over a year. That's like a year and a half from when this video is uploaded and filmed. So, I could take, he doesn't show up till the end, like Randy Orton last year at Survivor Series, But, yeah. And this one, I'm not sure what the chances are of this one, but 5, John Cena main events every PLE of 2025. They should at least give him the WrestleMania, one of the nights of WrestleMania main events. He better main event a few of these, honestly, at least. But, yeah, I don't know how many PLEs there's going to be next year. But, he's 14 or something away from, breaking Triple H's record for, most pay-per-view main events. And that's kind of why I love this, I don't think there would be 14. Maybe there would be. I would hope so. 14, 15. But that's kind of why, But no, that's a record no one really talks about or thinks about, you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, main eventing every PLE 2025. Number 4. Next week, I plan on doing actually my John Cena retirement tour anti-wishlist, which is stuff I really don't want to happen during his retirement tour. That's coming next week. I will talk about the exact opposite of this, in a way, in the video next week, which I'll probably film immediately after this. New matches against exciting new talent. Yes, I do want to see new matches. We'll get onto it later next week, but I don't want to see as many rematches as I want to see new matches. Those two right there are two I'm very hopeful to see next year. John Cena versus Ilya Dragunov. That would be so sick. John Cena versus Logan Paul. That would be amazing. Those are the matches I want to see next year. And of course a bunch of other new talent too. But yeah. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. Number 3. I dreamt of this the other day. I literally dreamt of this the other day. And in my dream, I cried when it happened. John Cena wins his 3rd Royal Rumble, tying Stone Cold Steve Austin for most Royal Rumble wins. Yep, I do hope this happens. I'd say there's about a 50-50 shot this happens, I want him to win the Rumble. I want him to tie Stone Cold. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard, back in 2018, John Cena was originally supposed to win that Royal Rumble, but then Triple H convinced Vince to change to Shinsuke. And even though, in the moment, I was still ecstatic to see Shinsuke win that Rumble, I was like, you could have had John win it. I would have much preferred John win it. And kind of pissed off, and if that's true. But Triple H, and especially because of what happened with Shinsuke afterwards, Triple H, you can make up for that. I want it. Okay, I want him to tie Stone Cold. Okay, I want him to have all the records. All right. Tie Stone Cold, most Rumble wins. Yeah. Number 2. Number 2. John Cena wins the Intercontinental Championship. I should have done this with my left hand the whole video. Wins the Intercontinental Championship, becomes a Grand Slam champion. That's better. Yeah, I do think this will happen next year. I don't know when. Probably sometime after SummerSlam, I could see him doing my number one thing at WrestleMania 41, which obviously I'll get to, but and then I think he'll do that until SummerSlam 2025, and then I think he'll go for the IC title. And if you know me, you all know what the number one thing I want, and I actually do think it's like pretty much guaranteed to happen, which I'm so thankful for, because I've spent years stressing about, oh my gosh, he's hardly around anymore. It's tearing me up inside. But obviously, the number one thing I want the most is for John Cena to win his 17th world title. Okay, no one else deserves it. I don't want to hear someone say, "Oh, this person should have it more. This person should have it more." And it's like, this was John Cena's story. They made catching the record John Cena's story. They gave it to him first. Don't you dare try to give it to someone else. I swear to God. I've waited so long, and I deserve it. I think John Cena should win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble, tying Stone Cold. And this is not a booking video, but at the Elimination Chamber, I would have him face and defeat Roman Reigns, so he finally gets a pin over Roman Reigns, in a match where if Roman were to have won, then he gets Cena's spot, which obviously doesn't happen. I would have Cena win that, and then WrestleMania 41, it probably will be the night one main event, John Cena versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. You know, that would be the night one main event, with John Cena defeating Gunther. And I love Gunther, by the way, guys, but like, I saw a post that annoyed me on Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter, sorry, and it said, once he's World Heavyweight Champion, I don't want another World Champion for 2 years. I love Gunther, but he's had 2 freaking years-long title reigns already. He can hold it from SummerSlam, or if he loses at SummerSlam, I imagine he'll probably win at Bash in Berlin. Either SummerSlam or Bash in Berlin to WrestleMania 41. He can drop it there. He doesn't need freaking eternity-long title reigns every single time. As much as I love Gunther and respect him, this one, I 100% believe this will finally happen next year. I want it and I deserve it. So that's me, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Next week will be my anti-wishlist stuff. I hope doesn't happen in this retirement tour. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's my top Sunday for this one. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good one, yo.